Hello and welcome to the Final Fantasy mainline games, anyway, soundtrack ranking list. Which of the Final Fantasy games has the best soundtracks? Ranking them. This is just my list, obviously, subjective opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You may notice we don't have anything lower than a D, because I honestly don't even think there really are any Ds, but I wanted to at least have 6 categories. Um, some of these games I'm not as big on the soundtrack as I am on others because there's just not songs that stuck out to me, but almost all of them have at least one song that really stuck out to me. So, again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's begin. Final Fantasy 1, Ahead on Our Way, The Prelude, Corneria Castle, Garland's Theme, Chaos. Just, man, immediately from right on the way, Ahead on Your Way. Just getting you ready to go on that big adventure, you know? The first time you hear the prelude blew me away. I was in tears as a child the first time because I'd never heard, I'm getting emotional already. I'd never heard a song like that before. The first Final Fantasy for me is for sure an S. It's not as bombastic as some of these others, but it sets the tone for the rest of the franchise when it comes to the music, and it does not let up. FF2, I think, has some really good tracks. I think Minwu's theme is really good. I think Town 2, I think is the name of the track, is really good. But it's just not quite as good as some of the others, you know. The Emperor's theme is really nice, and especially the second version of the Emperor's theme. But it's just not quite as high up there as the rest. You know, a B's still really good. I think you could listen to the FF2 soundtrack and still really have a good time. It's still a really good soundtrack. And FF3 is going to be in the same spot for me. I know a lot of people love, what is it? Aria of the Water Maiden, I think is the name of the song. It just doesn't do much for me, honestly. I think it's fine. It's completely serviceable. Again, why it's not lower. It just doesn't do as much for me as some of the others on. Theme of Love, the Red Wings theme, Golbez's theme, Edward's theme, Gilbert's theme, depending on translation, right? FF4's music is amazing. The music for the dwarves, the Lally Ho, I think is the name of the song. It's where we get the Calcabrina music from. FF4's masterclass at soundtrack. So good. Is that some of my bias towards how much I love FF4 coming through? It's possible. So let me know in the comments down below. But I honestly think FF4 has one of the best soundtracks in all of Final Fantasy. FF5, I'm going to give an S tier to. There's so many good tracks already in FF5. Meteor is so good. Galuf is so good. Memories of the Past is so good. But for me, it's Cursed Lands, I think is the name of the track. It's such a good theme that catches you out of nowhere, you know? And then you have Battle on the Big Bridge. Such I can just hear it in my head, you know. So good, man. So good. FF5 soundtrack's really solid. FF6 also masterclass again. And again, I'm trying not to just let my love for FF4 and 6 shine through, but FF6 has the opera scene. I'm tempted to move 4 down as much as I love the soundtrack to 4 and keep 6 up there because of the opera scene, because of Science theme, because of the Figaro theme, because of Theris theme, because of Locke's theme, because of the Esper's theme. There's so much good there, man, when it comes to music. It's beautiful. It is one of the best soundtracks ever made when it comes to games, I believe. Maybe even past games, right? But it's just such a good soundtrack. And if you haven't listened to it, you should. FF7 is going to get an S tier for me. I think 7 soundtracks were really good. I don't think it has quite as many big hits as 4 and 6, which again is why I'm thinking about moving 4 down and just putting it at the top of S, because 6 is just crazy with it. But 7 has Cosmo Canyon. 7 has Eris theme. It has Tifa's theme. It has... I just heard it in my head. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. It's going up and 4 is going down. It's going up to masterclass for sure. The music is so good. And again, the music is so good in 8 Masterclass. As much as I'm not a huge fan of playing 8, I love the music in 8. The Moonlight Waltz, Liberi Fatali, Balam Garden's main theme, the GF theme for the first time you fight Ifrit, Dia's theme, Cypher's theme, Memories, I think is the name of the song that accompanies Laguna when he finds out everything. 8 has some amazing music to it. And then, let's not forget, 8 has the first time that we have a, like, voiced, I almost broke up again, voice song that, like, really cuts through with the story in the form of Eyes on You. Darling, so there you are with that look on your face. It's really good. I might be tempted to move it down to an S because 9 is also going to be a masterclass, but we'll see as we go through the list. Man, 9. Melodies of Life. Memories. I think it's Memories of a Forgotten Past. Vivi's theme. The Black Mages. I think the song's called like We Are the Black Mages, something like that. The Ava Flamenco. Canary. There's a full name for that track, and I can't remember the name of it right now. 9 has so much amazing music. Just how many versions of Melodies of Life are in that game? Coming Home is in that game. And then, of course, Melodies of Life itself. Alone for a While. I love that song, man. The song's so good. Melodies of Life, it gets me because I immediately think about Vivi and Sedan's stories. Wandering Through the Dark. 9 for sure, man, for sure. And 9 might actually be like right up there with 6. 10. I like a lot of the music in 10. I think the battle theme is just about perfect. It might be my favorite battle theme in all of Final Fantasy. The right? Like that's, you hear that, or you think of 10 and you hear that, right? That is just the stereotypical sound from all throughout 10. It's so good. A lot of the rest of 10's music's really good too, though. You have Sin's theme, you have Jek's theme. Jek's theme is insanely good. I think I'm gonna put it in an A. I think it's gonna go in an A. I really like, I don't know, it might go in an S. Again, there's not really any bad soundtracks in Final Fantasy. We're gonna leave it an A for now, but it could. We're gonna leave it an A, and we're gonna move 5 down with it. So 8 and 5 are both in A together, and we may wind up moving 8 down to S tier because this is supposed to be a special tier, you know. 11, another A. 11 has some amazing music. It doesn't have as many tracks that I can just name off the top of my head, but like Ronfair, Windurst, there's another name that is escaping me right now that I had right before we started recording. This is the place where warriors fight or something like that. So many good tracks. So much good music, man. Again, Zeta? Sanctuary of Zeta? Sanctuary of Zeta, though. I think we're going to leave it at A for now, but it may move up to an S. We'll see. There's not really any bad soundtracks in Final Fantasy. They're all great, you know? FF12. FF12 has the Streets of Rabanastre. It has Gabrant's theme, which is something like Judge something, I think is the name of the theme, but it's Gabrant's theme. It has Bosch's theme, it has Fran's theme, it has Balthier's theme. It has Kiss Me Goodbye, which is a really good track in and of itself. I didn't even talk about Suteki Dane with 10. Suteki Dane. Man, that's a good song. 10 might get moved up. Kiss Me Goodbye is really good. It's not as good as like Melodies of Life or Eyes on Me, but I do really like Kiss Me Goodbye. Yasmat's theme. The Psycho Wood theme. 12 has some really good music to it. I think 12 might also get an A. 13. 13's probably going to wind up in B as well. I think it has some really good music to it. I just don't know that, because you have the track that is like the ever present theme of the Lassie and the Falsi, you know, the Fabula Nova Cristaris, I think is the name of the theme itself, the song. But I can't think of a lot of other songs that just made me go, yeah, you know. There's the song that plays during the summons, and there's the song that plays in the cutscene where they're using the summon. But I guess Snow's theme was pretty good, and Hope's theme was okay. Tez's theme, Tez's theme was pretty good. We'll go with a B. We'll put it above 2. 14 Masterclass. Masayoshi Soken is insane. The man has written so much amazing music, and that's not even counting having Answers, which is one of my favorite songs ever. The Dragon Song, Revolutions, and then now having the Shadowbringers main theme. You have so many good tracks from all over the game. And again, people are going to say you're just biased because you play 14 every day, right? But so many great tracks from, and again, I played 11 every day too, but you know, look where 11 is. It's just crazy how many great tracks are in 14. Woods and Wailers, Sultana Dreaming, Night in the Broom are all really pretty, like, slow piano style songs. Piano, that's the word. But then you have like The Hand That Clutches the Rose, or Forward and Back. You have Omega's theme. You have the Twinnings theme. You have, oh, man, you have some amazing music from across all the Shadowbringers alone. Not even to count the remix version of Science theme. You have the Ozim Steps theme. You have Alamigos theme. Do 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 do. It's the step theme, right? Then you have do 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 da 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 do. The Alamigan theme, right? You have Ardbert's theme and how good that theme is. You have Solus's theme and how amazing that theme is. It's not even getting into boss themes, getting into the various different zone themes, you know? Look at Raktika alone, and it's like, yeah, 14 is probably going to wind up right up here. I think I'd probably put 14 at the top right now. Just so many good tracks, man. And like, you go into Palace of the Dead, and get into some of the tracks written just for Palace of the Dead, a piece of side content that most players will never see the end of, and the track that's made for the final boss of Palace of the Dead. It's a dang good track. Do 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 boom boom ba ba dum boom ba ba dum boom dum boom bum boom ba dum. So good, man, so good. And then 15. Dun, 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 do 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 do. Man, 15's is really good. 15's is really solid. Somnus is a really good track. The remix of Stand By Me done by Flourish and the Machine is pretty good. I like that song a lot. I kind of wish it had had its own voiced track like some of the older ones did. But after 12, that kind of stopped anyway. 15's is really good. The camp theme is really good. Alticia's theme is really good. Tis, I guess. The Garage's theme is really good. The new version of the Chocobo theme is really good. That is something 13 had above the rest. 13's version of the Chocobo theme was really good. I'm putting it at the top of B. Noctis's theme is really good. Insomnia's theme is really... Arden's theme's really good. Man, I'm torn right now. I'm torn because at the same time, as good as all those tracks are, there are other tracks that just kind of fall flat for me, you know? Like, the summoning track is fine, but I think about the soundtrack playing while they're on the train. And yeah, we're gonna put it at the top of A. I think we're gonna move 8 down to S. Put it at the top of S. We're gonna put 15 at the top of A. Because again, they're all great, right? You could listen to all of them and love all of them. It doesn't hurt that one is at B. Nothing made it to C and nothing made it to D. But let's order them in the tier themselves. 14 at the top, 6 right behind it, 9 right behind it, 7 right behind it. That seems good to me. 8 at the top of S, followed by 4, followed by 1. That seems about right. 15 at the top of A, followed by 5, followed by 10, followed by 11, followed by 12. And then at B, 13, 3, 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below where you would have put these. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum Final Fantasy soundtracks have to offer.